In our last video, I was adding some content and images to, or rather one image to the accordion. So in this video, I'm going to continue working on this page, the cabins page. So let's go to Dreamweaver here. So right now we only had 3 of these collapsible accordions. So I added another one, and where you would start adding is actually from card. When you click on, oops, I see that I have an error here. It looks like I have an extra div or so. Okay, not sure. I'll have to investigate that, but anyway, to keep things moving, where you would copy from is, let's go over to our first div, accordion here. So you will copy from here. From here to, I believe, here. Right? Okay, go to, so that's card to card, right here to here, and go copy, and then you can insert another one there. Oh, all sorts of syntax error here. So, oh, and the reason is actually not because I did something wrong. The reason is because I have the ID is the same. Okay, so I'm just going to name that 2 here and 2 here. Okay, so you have to name each ID different, otherwise it will not work. Okay, and same here, 2. Okay, and same as here, I had inserted some other ones here, so that's why. Okay, so make sure that you change the name for that. Okay, anyway, so having done that, let me go file save, and let's go see if everything, oh, so update links, yes, so let's go see if everything is working just fine. So I have my deer cabin here. Okay, so I have about 5 here, and I'm just going to go into Dreamweaver here and change the names of them. So the first one here is deer cabin, and then the next one should be, next one should be deer, bear, elk. Okay. So there is deer. The next one should be bear, and of course the text should also be different. It should be for bear, right? Go. Bear cabin. Text here should also be for bear. And then here next I have elk cabin, and I believe after that I may have things like cougar cabin, and so on. Okay, then I might have, let's see what else we have, cougar, beaver. Okay, so let's go add that in there, beaver cabin. And I'll let you add the text and add some more of those tabs or panels for by yourself. Okay, I'm just going to check the time here. All right, so the next thing I'd like to show you is that, let's go save it. And then for the bear, let's save another image here. Maybe save that one, save image as. Then I'm going to save it in my documents directly in my, oh, that's not the right one. cabins, images. I'm going to save that as bear. Okay, and then in here, I can insert bear. Right? Oh, this is deer, so over here I'll insert bear. Okay, the only thing is I cannot apply a style like I do or change the CSS. You can see that the CSS is locked, so we're not allowed to change the CSS, and we don't want to change the CSS in Bootstrap because they get updated and things like that. You just kind of want to leave it as it is. It is possible to override and change the existing CSS, but it's not something you want to do. Instead, let's look for a CSS that we do want to use that's already existing. So what I needed to do is actually not have inserted my image that way. So I'm actually going to go take out my deer image and my bear image. Okay, and I'm going to insert it as a Bootstrap component. So I'm going to go in here after my paragraph text here and go to Insert Bootstrap Components, and I'm going to insert responsive image. You can enter it circular. I'm just going to do default, and it has some weird link to it, so just save it. Save. Okay, so what it is a placeholder. So I'm going to click on the placeholder there, go into my properties and put deer in there. Okay, and then next I'm going to go in here after my bear paragraph here and go to Insert Bootstrap Components, and that's responsive image. I'm just going to stop here for a second so you guys can see where you need to go. So that's Insert Bootstrap Components, responsive image, default, and then save again, file, save, and then I click in there and then go enter my bear. Okay, and I'm gonna go file, save. All right, so the class is image fluid. It has already been created for you. And let's go to Cozy Cabins and take a look. Okay, oh, you can see that deer didn't really show up. Where is deer? Oh, for some reason I did not enter it. Here we go. Let's go. I thought I had, so insert. Let's try again anyway. Insert Bootstrap Components. And let's go responsive image, default. Go file, save. Go. Let's go and insert deer. Okay. File, save. Now let's go. Show there my deer, and there's my bear. So to show you responsiveness, it adjusts to the screen size. There we go. All right, so we'll do the same to all the other cabins, and don't worry about the other information such as price and amenities. You can leave that out. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is about, gallery, and contact, and we'll do that in the next videos.